It's Little Miss Bliss. Five feet of fury.
The first woman to ever capture the SmackDown and Raw Women's Championships, Alexa Bliss, the goddess of WWE.
The goddess, multi-time women's champion.
Women's division, I hope you're ready for a fight.
Tamina is a scary woman.
That is a scary human being. It's boss time! And here comes Sasha. Byron, it's always a treat to see Sasha Banks.
Sasha Banks has her own swag, she's got her own confidence, and she knows how to back it up.
If there's a camera around, Sasha wants to be in front of it. If there's a spotlight out, she wants to be in the middle of it. Sasha Banks once stood in line for the opening of a refrigerator.
You should get one of those rings that say Graves on it like Sasha has.
I'll pass.
Miss Money in the Bank. Paige making her way to the ring now.
Or as Paige would put it, her house.
Women's Tag Team on the way to the ring. Alexa Bliss and Tamina. And their opponents, they are the champions, Sasha Banks and Paige.
This has all the makings of a legendary night. When you pair up Sasha Banks and Alexa Bliss, it becomes a clash of egos. Two women who believe all the attention should be on them.
And the difference is Alexa Bliss doesn't need to beg for attention like Sasha does. Eyes just naturally gravitate to a goddess, whereas a boss is someone you try to avoid on a daily basis.
Do you get paid to say this stuff?
Guys, there's nothing like a good old-fashioned tag team match.
Popped up.
Meteora.
scary drop.
Looks like we're gonna get the tag. Oh, and she makes the tag.
And not a moment too soon, Michael.
Oh, to the back of the neck. Goodness, this hurts. Oh! Oh, what impact! Guys, we know Sasha Banks is part of an historic night here in her hometown of Boston when she squared off against Charlotte in the first ever women's Hell in a Cell match.
Unfortunately, the homecoming for Sasha was bittersweet. Yes, she was main eventing, but...
Submission time!
She's not going to get a tap here.
No! She breaks it!
Wow, she's quite the escape artist, Michael.
Look, I wasn't at all surprised when Sasha Banks lost the Women's Championship in her hometown. It is Boston, after all. Losing championships is like a way of life there. I will give Sasha credit, however.
She's looked the super kick!
But can she follow up?
In a tag team contest, a superstar and partner lock up against another duo. Unless there's a special stipulation added to the match, the traditional rules of a singles match apply in terms of winning the match via pinfall, submission, countout, or disqualification.
Now it's Tamina Snuggum.
Beautiful technique.
That's what makes her so dangerous. Sasha Banks is in a bad way now.
The bomb looks terrible at the moment.
In a standard tag team match, one competitor is in the ring against an opponent, and their teammate is in their corner standing on the ring apron. I should also point out that the competitor in the ring, as far as the referee is, Sasha Banks is in control!
Ooh, nice Russian leg sweep.
But is it enough to end it?
Jeez, I don't like Tamina's chances in this one.
Here she comes on the counter.
We'll see if she can turn things around.
She's a live wire right now. Get out of her way.
I spoke to Sasha Banks after she participated in Abu Dhabi's first ever women's match, and she was overwhelmed with emotion. But what touched her the most were the crowd's chants of, "This is hope."
Nailed it. Oh, hanging on for dear life. Powerbomb planted.
What a stomp. Good grief. Reflecting on your conversation with Sasha Banks, Byron, Sasha feels she has a responsibility to empower women all over the globe to find the boss in themselves.
Yeah, you know what? I'll hand it to Sasha Banks. She finally humbled herself enough to allow one night not to be all about her.
Look at the look in her eyes. She's in the zone now. Oh, and she gets out of the way. Takes her off her feet.
That's how you eliminate somebody's vertical game.
The super kick!
Here's her chance to end this.
And here's a cover. You're not going to get her that easy.
That's too early for that.
Looking for a repeat. Ooh, what impact.
Is that it? Is it over?
All that's left now is for Tamina to finish her.
You're not going to get her that easy.
She's still in this one. Oh, nasty impact.
Look at this.
Oh, what incredible power.
Wow, what a vertical suplex. She's got her where she wants her. Uh-oh.
Rampage! We might be looking at a new champ here.
Most of the shoulders are down. Oh! Ouch. There goes the ref.
Oh no, this is not good, guys.
Here comes Paige. Look at her go. The shoe's on the other foot. That's the way they...
It'll be tough for Tamina to come back from this.
Corey, a few moments ago, you mentioned some of the great tag team finishing moves in sports entertainment history. Don't forget about the 3D from the Dudley Boys, or the double drop kick from the 2017 WWE Hall of Famers, the Rock and Roll Express.
She might harsh impact. It'll be tough for Tamina to come back from this. Jeez, I don't like Tamina's chances in this one. The cloverleaf! Don't be surprised if we crown a new champ here.
Paige can draw the curtains on this fight.
What an incredible tag team contest. And here's another peek at the moves he saw in that match.
That's a woman on a mission. Man, this was great. She's taking care of business. And last but not least,
Here are your winners, and still the women's tag team, Sasha Banks and Paige.
Talk about having to dig down deep to pick up the win.
no shame in tapping out to that move. Wow, that looked incredibly painful.
As usual, this Philadelphia crowd is beyond boisterous tonight. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in.